Hey y'all, it's pizza, and I'm in Parque. And happy Turkey Day, if that's your thing. Um, I hope maybe you're off and from school or work or whatever obligations, and maybe you got to kick it at home day. I guess is what I'm hoping. A National Sanity Day. That's what we need, right? National Sanity Day. What time is it? It's late. All right. But anyway, yesterday I tried. Oh, it's that same black book I was messing with last night. All right. To make a trophy video, or not a trophy video, a trophy lodge video. I wanted to show off my diamonds and my fancy rares and all that stuff, and was pretty excited about making it. You guys, I think most people who like to show off their lodge, and so yeah, I got in there and I started it, and gosh, where should I go? I'll go in this. But anyway, so I started broadcasting the first one, and then it told me my internet connection was weak. It was too weak. So I turned it off and watched it, and like the first couple minutes were just garbled mess, and then um, it started, recording, but then everything was just like pixelated almost. It was just so blurry, you just couldn't see anything. So I was like, well, all right, let me try again. And
Not all tracks lead to animals,
this lady,
so
this
I always
lady.
fly with sniff test. If the
Everybody turn
droppings
her
are
off.
fresh,
You know what I
you're
mean? Give me the
getting
ability
close
to turn
by.
that lady
But
off.
if you find all the droppings, that animal is long gone, and you
Yes.
should look for the more recent trail.
Yes. Old poop means old animals. But I can't tell you how many times your little tracks come out to old poop, and then you know what? There's that animal nearby. How weird is that? I mean, I'm pretty certain, like, if you've never noticed, if you fast travel to a new outpost or change the time, you're going to get like a call pretty much immediately. And then when you first, load in onto a map, you get these little sets of prints. And this person, whichever map you're, and don't get me wrong, it's not just this woman on this map. No, 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 no. It's all these guys, all these people that just gotta all of a sudden, yeah, and then there's the trucks right over here, as loud as they possibly can. Ugh. That's your big complaint about the video game? Occasionally being startled by some rando? Yeah. No, it's not the only one. But obviously, the positives way outweigh the negatives. But I don't like the voice acting in the stories. Not gonna fib. I kind of like New Zealand, but I really just liked her accent. Thought it was pretty cool. Definitely sound. You know what it sounded like? I think that actress did a good job sounding normal. Like I think, uh, although I like the guy at Rancho, although why they kept trying to give this guy this crazy backstory, I don't know. I, I, I'm curious. I'm gonna click on this. Anyway, yeah. But I mean, the story mode of this, or whatever you want to call it, is it's all right. There are certainly, well, you know, there's certain maps I liked more than others as far as the story went. I thought the one in Russia was all right. I kind of liked it. Uh, the one in New Zealand was okay. My problem with the one in New Zealand is that it asks you to do a bunch of really stupid stuff. Some of the dumbest missions and hardest missions in the game are in that one. And they break, too. In fact, a mission on that game almost broke, or a mission on New Zealand almost broke this entire game for me. If you don't know, there's a mission on there at some point where there's a hurricane that comes in. And I didn't know it, but you're supposed to get to a certain outpost, which I had already found, so I fast traveled there. And I don't know if that's part of the issue or not. For once, my wind is not awful. There we go. There's some males. 4. What are you, a 3? You kind of look like 3-ish. What is that? She's different. That might be a piebald. Pretty sure that's a piebald. Yeah. That looks... Oh, there is another male behind this tree. Alright, let's see if I can get the spot on this guy. Come here. Yeah, that's... You dead. That's a 3. Yeah. My wind's good, so I'm going to creep around a little bit, even though I'm kind of close. Just want to see that other pair of antlers. Right there. Yeah, that's pretty big, right? 4. You're a 171, and your friend... Oh, look at that. They're making you commit on one of these 4s, aren't they? Oh, come on, I just want to see if you're bigger than a 171 estimate. Huh? Are you? Come on. There we go. Whoa. Heck yeah. Alright, well, we know who we're shooting. They're really just, I mean, they're right just over there. If I was feeling a little more saucy... The trick with the bow shot, even with a crossbow, well, it's twofold in this situation. I'm not going to get a second shot off. I'm thinking about maybe trying to get over and get this female. Which doesn't really make sense, right? I should go for the other 4. Alright, this is a big boy. Oh, wrong gun. There we go. The Solican has a nice taking a second shot off, it's pretty good. That's definitely. I know people that would shoot that one first. On people. Alright. Heart shot? Oh. Let's wait for him to put his head up. Nope. Maybe she'll stop. Or maybe they'll come back in, I don't know. I think that was a leg shot. There we go. So, I mean, I had already pulled the trigger, but a smarter move would have been switched to the Hyperion scope. That was a bit too much magnification. Now, did I shoot 2 or 3? Oh. What are you doing over here? I saw you over here. Rascal. That's why his name's Rascal, by the way. Goofing around over on the other shore with the deer that I'm trying to shoot. It's like he can't help himself. He has to get in the way of it every shot. And if he can't walk directly in front of my gun when I'm trying to pull the trigger, you come over here. Well, this was a good shot, huh? Got you. But, you know, the Solican, it's a great rifle. Really good accuracy. It's a good bullet. But you do gotta go looking for them sometimes. Oh, goodness gracious. How lazy am I? I'm this lazy. Yeah, yeah. I ran a little further than I expected, though. Huh. You see that? I don't know. It was in the sunlight. It was a female, like right there. I keep saying in these videos, I've been talking recently about how, you know, if you're spending your entire days just creeping around and getting frustrated with the scam, you know, you can run. Sometimes you'll run right up on them. It's crazy. I mean, that deer like alerted and then ran, but I had a second there. There's another one back there. Is that, what is that? Oh yeah. Where's your boyfriend? And I got good blood on that one shot. That can't be right. This must be one of the other ones I shot. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, they're all, there's more than I thought. Hush. I'm gonna just let them come on through. I think this close one right here is gonna run. Yeah, she's running. But didn't sound like she scared up the rest of them. So I'll sneak out. Oh, I see it. Shut up. God dang. I didn't see a male come back out with him. See, is this the one I got on the run? So there's a big pile of blood right here. Oh, that's a big pile of poop right there, isn't it? No, that's vital blood right there, see? I'm medium. I am. It was a good shot. I mean, oh, it was a big deer, wasn't it? Yeah. Nowhere near a 220. Yeah, this is the one I got on the run. Alright, I feel better about this. So there were 2 4s? Well, maybe I, I swear, I got that first one better. Well, now we have a mystery on my mind. Fur type dark. Anyway, I know very little about the animals and the species on this map because it was broken and it would lag out pretty much after about half an hour to 45 minutes. It'd just be impossible to play. So I got several hours of gameplay, I guess, before it started lagging regularly. So I got to play some, and every now and then I come back, for 30, 45 minutes. But I had thought it had something to do with tracks and animals. So we got a ton of tracks in here. We had a decent amount of animals. Now my wind is terrible, so I don't even know. You know what? Let's see if we can. Anyway, I'm not really looking to beat this herd up with the bow or anything. I really just want to pick up my animals. I must have scared them off. They had to smell me. All right, let's go. So you saw the medium bleed rate. That's that 7.62 bullet. So there is that male did come back in here. That's a male, isn't it? No, that's a female. Anyway, I don't know their noises. I don't know their, different types of furs. I wonder if I hit all three of them. Because right there in the middle, the pressure is insane. And this is a long way to run for another, supposedly. There's a vital blood up in there. That's what I'm saying. This one, I don't want to shot in the booty. This is the three that was running away. Maybe he was at a different angle. Every now and then, nah, because I shot him in the chest, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I hit 2 on the run. 1 was a 4 I didn't know about. Has to be. Are they in here? They are. Oh my god, they're right there. And that was something else completely different. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm seeing these axis deer about as dumb as like roe deer and red deer. They're not particularly smart, really. What? I must have missed that first shot. No, look at the pressure. I'm confused. Yeah. Big old splashes of blood. Oh, it's in the water. God darn it. So that darn thing floated somewhere. There it is. Y'all, this is getting stupid. Shoot. Alright, well, props to me on hitting all three of these deer. If you want to be mad about those other two shots, I'm not, because that's 3 respawns. Look at them all. These guys are nuts. I just kind of want to shoot one to shoot one. I don't want to take a long bow shot with a bad wind. Let's do it. Oh, that might be that piebald back there. Oh, it is. Oh. Snitch. Get out of here, snitch. You don't have my wind. I'm ducked down. How you got me? Hmm. I was ranged at 33 yards when I took a shot at that deer. I said, let's shoot it. Oh. Get up. Go on. Go on. Go on. Get your jumping ass out of here. Oh, no, you don't. I shot a tree. Get out of here. Alright. Well, that was fun. And yeah, I aimed for that cat's head in the first shot. Well, you know. It was in a bush. But let me tell you what. You take your time on that 8 or 9 male. Or even some of the bigger females, but there it is. Man, I thought it was even bigger than that. A good looking deer though. We'll think about it. But, alright, so Parque came here because it's been broken. And after the last patch with the great one, I wanted to see the great one red deer. I wanted to see, hey, is it working? And, you know, it is. Did I hit that damn cat? I did. Didn't I? Yeah, I blew out the zone, you guys. God darn it. I mean, I shot at that puma on purpose. So. It don't even matter now, guys. And one was hesitating. I was going to shoot it. Right when old rascal walked right in front of me. Isn't that weird how you do that with your glowing demon eyes? And by the way, I pointed my weapon at an imaginary video game dog, but I can't shoot him, even if I wanted to. Which sometimes I do. Alright. Why would you want to shoot the most helpful, sweet, awesome little beastie in the land? Because he's an ass and he murders me, he pushes me off the cliffs, he gets in the way of my shots. You know. I admittedly am a lazy tracker. And, yeah. And honestly, and a lot of times I'll be out here hunting. Oh my goodness. And I mean, you know, I find most of them not even thinking about using the dog. Well, I blew out my first zone here in Parque. Doing how I do it, usually. Either not paying attention or just not paying attention. And so now, there it is. All right. Relax. Yeah, this guy scares up. See, and there's my wind. I swear to God, it's like, ah. Oh, we're gonna have an animal call. Cool. Where's? Oh, it's in my wind. It's in the wind. Hmm. All right. So I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you blow out a zone, it will come back. Oh, it is in the spine. Just made it into gold, or whatever. Again, spine shot seems pretty legit to me. Although he didn't just like drop. So maybe we don't count that one either way. I guess that's a good score. Well, it's a fair score. Stick. All right. Sorry, guys. Uh, could hear it. What? That's what it was. There was two of them. Okay. So I had to be real quiet because I could hear. I was like, "Is it behind me? Is it in front of me? Is it behind me? Is it in front of me? Where is this thing?" Oh, that's a big one, isn't it? Oh wow. Woo, pretty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Dark. So grand. Yeah. It's a fun deer to hunt. Gotta say, I like seeing those tall antlers out there. I decided to go ahead and shoot anyway because I blew the zone. Why'd I blow the zone? Because I was like, "Ooh, kitty," and I shot it, and that's how I lose a lot of zones. Hmm. But we're actually in a different part now, so and I don't. You be careful when you pressure touches because sometimes you can lose two zones. But yeah, I look all right there. And I keep wanting to call him Sika. 4X deer. Uh, Up to the respawn gods, y'all. Yeah, I'm good with that. What we had? Two good shots, right? I think it was just one. Hey, listen. Some days it's heart shots and double on non-stop. Other days it just isn't. Don't beat yourself up about it. I was busy, but I want to keep moving. Um, looking at time. Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah, I came here to see if the lagging was, still a problem after the last patch. I had hoped that along the way, one of these fixes would hopefully fix this mess, and it would appear to be fine now. So I'm pretty excited about that. Uh, was doing my version of the Great One Red Deer grind, but I get bored and I need to do other things, and this was kind of hanging in the back of my mind. There's a pretty big patch. Maybe they fixed my problem. And so far, it appears they have. Let's see, I put like 2.5 hours on this map the other night, and that's insane for me, anyway. Here's what I came here And I paid those I paid. I played those like little 30 to 45 minute intervals until I got animals. So, because I wanted some for my trophy lodge, I got water buffalo, and I do have I think I had or one or two gold access at my Spring Creek lodge. You know, I had a black buck, but it wasn't even a gold. It wasn't even very good looking. In fact, when I came here, and I'm still having trouble, I keep calling Axis Sika deer because they have spots, and then uh, I didn't even know what black buck looked like. Like, it took me forever when I mean, I have that video up if you want to watch it, but like, yeah, I just spent a large portion of a video just even trying to spot one of these things because I wanted to know what it looked like, and I found the female, and it looks like a tiny little, like a smaller version of a female roe deer. And I harassed them until I finally found some males. Pretty good male, and that's like I said, I don't know. Hey, ducks! I keep forgetting there's ducks on this map. I'm not hunting them because I didn't want to bring the 22. No, I wanted to bring the 22, but I also want to bow hunt on this map. So. And yeah, I've shot duck with an arrow. Huh? There's nothing in here. Oh, probably not even time. It's puma or something. Black buck, 9 to 12. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out here during red deer time, just seeing if I missed any zones. And let me tell you what I think. And I mean, obviously, there's a good chance I missed zones because, like I said, I mean, if you look at my map, there's just this whole. There's nothing on this side really. Uh, there was like a couple lakes where I don't even have any water, and as you can see, like, oh, look at this. Like, really, there's something there. Here, there's more than one zone here. I think there was like a couple up towards the top too. That just look. There's no little ducks. Maybe they put a duck pond in here that looks like a fish tail kind of thing. I don't know. That looks like a submarine. But yeah, is that in the? Yeah, I can hunt that. So anyway, look how far away it is. Jeez. I was saying it the other day. You got to have tents. You don't have to have tents, but they made this map look fairly tent need reliant. That's the word I was looking for. Anyway, yeah. All right, let's keep. I don't think there's any red deer in here, but you never know. I'm also having render problems, not like before. Excuse me, not like animals disappearing or turning invisible. But literally, like, rendering in. It's like I'll go into a zone. Not now. This is the wrong time on the zone. But I'll go in. But let's say it was. This is what it would look like. Like, let's say that this zone is on right now. It's on from, like, whatever, 5 to 9. And there should be animals here. And there won't be. And I'll go, 250, 300 yards out, and I'll be like, let me look back. Excuse me. And I'll look back, and there they are. Or sometimes they'll pass me, like, I'm, like, let's say it's axis deer, and there weren't any axis deer, right? And I'm coming through here, and I'm moving up towards another zone, and axis deer will, like, cross that ridge, and then walk into the zone. Anyway. used. Well, I'm watching other videos. It's still working for other people, and it still works for me sometimes. But it used to be that, like, all right, so let's say you got a zone that starts at 5 and 5:30. Right, my red deer. If I set the time for 5:31, not always, all right, not always, but generally, the animals will be on their zone. Wow, that makes hunting pretty easy, or easier. And generally speaking, if you're using tents or you're coming in from an outpost, you're gonna get there. Let's say it's 6 or 6:30, or 6:15, whatever. You know what I mean? So they have like 30, 45 minutes to walk in a lot of times, and nothing. But let's talk about positive things. The render bug, where the animals, if you shot them and they ran off of the map, or off the map, no, if they ran out of render distance, you couldn't find them. They'd either just, I don't know, some like actually completely disappeared. They were basically, if they fell down and died, they were invisible. And sometimes you could pick them up off the ground, which is when I got really heavily reliant and lazy using the dog. I'm gonna blame my dog addiction on the render bug, because he would basically run. Let's say this pile of rocks right here, okay, and he'd run right up to it just like this, and he'd be tracking, and then it would do. You see how it says idling? It would just switch to that, and he would just kind of stand here, and then like, let's say I was over here, he'd come to me. So I'd go over here and look around, and usually there was a spot of blood and some tracks, and that's where it gets tricky, because the animal was dead, like right here, right? And so last blood here, maybe the tracks, he did a juke and like died here. If you could get the hit box, it would say confirm trophy, and you could hit it, and you couldn't. So if you shot a diamond this way, you weren't going to get the trophy. All you could do was just like claim it and get the money, and if you aren't level 60, the experience. And but the problem was this blood here, these tracks here, you couldn't get the hit box. So sometimes it was a lost cause. But my point, if you used the dog, you could find invisible dead animals on the ground. Well, I bet there's some people who would have liked to know that when that was a problem. I'm sorry, I just started making videos, though. Well, called wild videos. And since I normally get 0 to 3 views, I don't think it would have helped too many people. But, I keep killing some amazing stuff in this game, and I keep thinking, man, I wish I had that recorded. So, here we are. I guess it's kind of Pizza Hulk's Call of the Wild channel at this point. Get off me. Can't promise the most exciting hunting today. At least not right now. This is zone hunting-ish. Oh, what was that? Oh, darn it. It was moving. Oh, there it is. A 5. Y'all, that might be a diamond. 300 yards. Alright, let's stop running. I think it's closer than that. Let's get low. Oh, no, it's a red deer. Ah! Woo! Let's just turn the heart rate down for a minute. I was like, man, seriously? I've been playing this map for. I mean, let's face it. I mean, I could say I've been on it for 2 days now, but I mean, we're, we're at 46 minutes, so about 3 hours of gameplay on this map. I would have been pretty startled to have a diamond axis deer. I just want to see his buddy because I know there's another one behind him. There's 3 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a diamond red deer. Where's your friend? Huh? You got a great one behind you? No, 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 no. All right, all right, all right. I gotta switch to the rifle. How about you do me a favor, rascal? Huh? Why don't you get directly from in front of me? Because that was the mechanic to go for, guys. That was the thinking. Well, oh he's got a different rack than the one I got. Oh man, is he in front of that one? I think he is. Should I just pop him from here? I don't really have a good range on him though. Yeah, 250 is not bad. I am known to be able to shoot things from 250 yards. But we'll shave another 15 off maybe. Now I don't like the angle as much. This might be it. Alright, let's get a bullet in this guy's lung. Okay? Alright. Did better than that, y'all. That felt good. Wait. Holy shit. I shot him with the wrong gun. I just shot legendary with the 300. I wonder if I quit real quick. Will he be back?